that I use for working out and helping me as an athlete. So a little background on myself. I am a special needs parent, and I am a very sensitive person. And I also, if you study human design, I am a generator. So one of the things to keep me in my power and to keep me just functioning as a wonderful mother and wife and human in the world is to exercise. So I do a lot of exercise through the week. I work out with a trainer twice a week. I run. I have my own little routine that I do. I'm also a yoga teacher, so I do a couple of yoga practices a week. And I have been using doTERRA essential oils for the past 4 years. And I wanted to highlight 3 ways that I'm using essential oils for my athletic performance and for recovery in my life. So I have 3 categories that I want to take you through today. So the first is support, like a cellular vitality and immunity support. So I know that I actually don't really get sick anymore. If I get a little bit sick, I am usually back up and going within a matter of a day. And I attribute this to using essential oils on a regular basis. So the oil I use every day is frankincense. Frankincense is one of the most powerful essential oils out there. And I use this for my athletic and physical performance. I just do a drop in the morning, and that seems to set me up with a little added energy. I definitely notice an immune boost, and I also notice I don't get that dragginess in the afternoon. So how I use frankincense for athletic performance is I just take a drop. So I literally just put it on my hand, a drop on my top of my hand, and give it a lick. And I do that in the morning, first thing in the morning. It's also great for skin, but that's a different video. The other oil that I use for immunity support is On Guard Protective Blends. So if you feel like you're fighting something and you're not yourself, adding a drop of On Guard to your water or taking it in a veggie capsule is going to help you from getting sick. And so getting on this early, as sooner the better, is really going to support you in your wellness. So On Guard is the second oil I use for immunity and cellular support. The second thing I want to share about using essential oils as an athlete or somebody who's physically fit is performance. So what I use to help my performance, to motivate me, to open my airways are 2 oils actually. So the first one is peppermint. So peppermint is, doTERRA's peppermint is really high in menthol. And it's one that I find so helpful for just putting on my temples or cooling. So if you're working out in a hot environment like hot yoga or something, putting a drop of peppermint on the back of your neck is super powerful. It's also really motivating, and you've seen, you may have even seen pictures of NHL players who will put a little peppermint under their nose to kind of perk them up before they go on the ice. To open my airways, the second oil I use for performance is, there's a little bit of hair there, is Breathe. It's called Easy Air in Canada. I prefer the name Breathe. And how I use this is very simple. I just put a drop in my hand. You can also get this as a roller ball where you roll it on your chest, but drop in my hand, take a few deep breaths from it. I'll put a little under my nostrils, and I find I can take deeper breaths, especially when I'm going for a run or doing yoga practice, or where I'm or even lifting weights, where you want to take that big breath in, exhale out. So those are 2 oils I use for performance. Now, as far as recovery goes, I depend on Deep Blue Rub as well as the Deep Blue oil. So the Deep Blue oil is one that honestly I will use a little more for like if I strain something or overuse something, or if I feel like there's a, if I feel like I've gone over on an ankle, or it's like if I've increased my weights, like yesterday I increased my wall ball weight, and so I have a little more tenderness on this side, so I'm using this to support the healing in that. The Deep Blue Rub is like fast and easy to use because it's already in a rub, and you get that cooling sensation right away. And you're just gonna rub this into your neck, shoulders, arms, legs after your workout, and it's awesome for recovery. So those are the 3 areas that I use essential oils for my fitness and athletics. So we've got immunity support, cellular vitality, performance, and recovery. I hope you found this information helpful. If you have any questions or you'd like to connect about how to use these oils in your fitness regime, send me a message.